Gaffer, can I take your reaction to this evening's game?
Yeah, we were second best. There's no hiding that fact. Second best. They had that spirit of getting forward and getting numbers forward. And to be fair, our spirit of defending was unbelievable. The saves the goalkeepers were making and the last hits, tackles, and it was like the Alamo back there. But we did that, and when we went down to 10 men, we obviously they pulled up a little bit because they were 1-0 up. But after that, they slowed up. With 10 men, we got going a bit. Should have scored from the corner when Joe headed it onto his shoulder, and it went over the bar, and then we had hit the bar twice, didn't it? From one incident. So even then, and even at the end, we had Duke should have put his free kick in the box. We had numbers up there. We had our goalie up there, and he misses everybody that comes out here, and the referee blows his whistle. So we didn't have many chances, but in fact, it was only they were probably the only chances late on. But second best, we say well done to them. We give it our best shot with what we had available, and when I see, albeit 50 of our supporters up in the stands, it makes me even more determined to get them a team that can compete next season. And we know we're going to lose some by choice, some not by choice. But we're going to build a team that's sort of strong enough to come to these places, and we've got to build a squad to come to these places and compete. We've done it against the top teams, but today it just shows you when you're playing for something as big as this, then the spirit came out in them, and when there's a 10,000 crowd behind them, you know what I mean, then unfortunately we didn't keep the ball well enough to quieten the crowd. So you asked for my thoughts, and they're my thoughts.
Although it's a difficult night, there was certainly still that spirit that you've already mentioned, the defence. Obviously, there was one full clearance by Ali Omar off the line, and two great performances from both of your goalkeepers tonight. Yeah,
both keepers. I thought our defenders, our back three, played really well. I think it was our forward players that didn't do enough. We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough ball. We didn't have enough good play. We didn't have enough oomph up front, and not just up front, but our forward-thinking players. Normally that can pull out a game for us, or a midfielder that could pull out a pass. Do you know what I mean? So. So we never really got up there with any relentlessness or with any sort of runs of attacks, because we didn't get hold of it well enough. Credit to them, they defended well as well when they had to. But second best, unfortunately, on the day.
Even when your team's second best, though, Gaffer, they still seem to find this way of creating just one chance at the end where they nearly nick a point. We all know about Gary time and all that, and at the end, your team nearly got a point.
Yeah, we did, absolutely, and it would have been wouldn't have been fair, but on reflection of the game. But I said to the players, some of you wouldn't have played in front of 10,000 sort of people, and it was a lesson about learning about themselves, whether they can handle it. Do they get weaker or do they get stronger? Some got stronger and did very well, but there was a few got weaker. I was a bit disappointed with that, and they know that in there. And I've asked them to think about their game, and credit to you if you think you've put in everything you could give, but if you haven't handled it. You've got weaker.
And finally, Gaffer, there is still one more fixture to play with another trip to Southend, and you'll be looking to learn even more about your team on Sunday, won't you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, with all due respect to Southend, they're not playing for anything, but at the same time, they'll want to finish the season well at home. I've just got to find a team that's available to us that can see the season out properly. So that we're still attacking teams. You know, today was unfortunately just wasn't that type of day for some of the lads. You know what I mean? But anyway, I've already mentioned that. So we'll go to Southend and I'll pick the best team I can, and hopefully we'll have a bit more ball and a few more attacks, because I'll try and get into them a little bit and get them to end the season a little bit better than we did today. But we was up against a good team, you know, a very consistent, and it was a big day for us. Some of us didn't know that.